Over the past year, I have noticed something that honestly surprised me. More and more people in their 50s and 60s are starting to look at earning income online, not because they suddenly got techie and they have all the expertise in technology. Definitely not. Not because they're chasing that latest shiny object. It's happening because the online world has totally changed. There are more options now than there has ever been before. And for the first time, people our age are realizing something important. We are not actually starting from scratch. We already have life experiences. We have worked decades. We have raised a family and we've handled things that life has thrown at us that we never thought we would be able to handle. And that experience matters. If you've ever caught yourself thinking, can I start something at this age? Am I way too late to be starting this? Then you are not alone because I've asked those same questions myself. If we haven't met yet, my name's Andrea. I am a Canadian mom. I'm a widow as of 4 years ago, and I'm a full time hairstylist. And when I became a widow, I knew something had to change financially because I was not going to be able to live the way I lived before on just one income when I was just barely surviving when we had two. And I had to figure out a way to financially get extra money. But I was so afraid that if I was to retire, that little bit of income that I would be bringing in was never going to be what I wanted. There was no way I could travel on that money. There was no way I would feel comfortable. So I looked everywhere. And when I found an online space where you can create income, I knew that was a win win. I could work around my full time job, but I knew if I ever retired from that full time job, I could continually do this business and create income so that it reoccurred like my reoccurring bills did. No, I did not have any tech skills whatsoever. I didn't have a following and I didn't have the extra time and energy around, but I had to find an extra 2 hours a day or just a little bit of time. So, what I did have was pressure about money, pressure about the future. And what I'm now seeing in the quick shift, women in their 50s, 60s are realizing they're not starting over, they're starting from experience. We live a life, we've lived the life, we have solved problems, often hard, and some that have kicked us in the stomach, kicked us when we were down. But we have had to figure out how to solve it and how to get out of it. And for the first time, many of us are starting with those experiences and the memories. So they might actually be useful. One of the biggest things I've learned so far is the importance of understanding what is something called a niche. A niche is not just what you like, it's not just a hobby, it's not just a big, broad topic. A niche is simply this: a specific problem. It's a specific group of people, and that's it. People don't go online searching for a hobby, they are searching for a solution. So instead of saying, I like organizing, we ask a different question. Who struggles with this? What are they overwhelmed with? What do they need help with? What are they actually looking for to help their problem? That's how you start a niche, and that's how it forms. Here's an example. Let's say organizing and decluttering is something that you're natural at, something that you are good at. Instead of I help people organize or I help people declutter, it becomes women over 50 are feeling very overwhelmed in their homes because they don't know where to start. Empty nesters are trying to downsize without emotional stress. People that are preparing to retirement who want simple and calmer lives. Now, decluttering isn't just about stuff, it's about reducing overwhelming and create peace. That's a niche. Another thing I've learned is that a niche just doesn't exist by itself. It needs traffic. And traffic comes from people who are already searching it online. Most searches fall in three big categories: health, wellness, and relationships. These aren't niches, but they are buckets. I didn't choose a path because it was easy. I chose it because it was a needed option. I'm still learning, I'm still figuring things out, and I'm here to share with you what I have been learning honestly and in real time. If you are in your 50s, 60s, and feeling overwhelmed and feels like this is familiar to you, you are ready to retire, but you financially don't have it. Your body is so tired, and that 60 coming closer and closer, but your bank account is just looking at you laughing, then that is what I'm here for. I am here because I'm in the niche of helping 50, 60-year olds, especially widows who have just went from two incomes to one income, and how to create that income and teach it step by step. So I will share with you my free blueprint program. It will walk you through exactly how this program can teach you step by step how to create income without an extra 40 hours a day. Let me know if that is what you are interested in, because I know that I'm not alone. And when I found this program, it has blown my mind. Not only does it teach you how to create income online, but it also has taught me many other ways of having many multiple income streams. I know that sounds scary, but it really isn't. Once you learn the marketing part of it, everything else will just naturally come to it. And it doesn't have to be scary because this program is beyond step by step, picture by picture. It's easy to follow. So if you are interested, please go to the link in my bio because I would love to be there to help you learn how you can create your income on a daily base, on a monthly base.